beat that out right off the bat, or at what point do you realize that that can be a hit?
Cuando tú diste esa bola, ¿tú pensabas que tú podías llegar ahí? ¿Qué tú pensabas ahí?
Bueno, instantáneamente desde que yo vi que salió la bola del bate, yo traté de hacer mi mejor esfuerzo, poner el 100% mío.
The moment I hit that ball, I immediately thought I have to get there. I had to give my 100% to get there.
Mickey said he felt like he kind of took it to an extra gear as he got close to the base. Did you kick it up a notch then?
Mickey pensó que tú comenzaste corriendo hasta más duro cuando tú estabas llegando a la base.
Bueno, ¿qué te puedo decir en esa situación? Creo que sí. Creo que lo que Mickey dice es correcto. Hasta yo mismo me sentía un poquito más rápido. No sé si era por la situación de juego.
No, Mickey's definitely right. I don't know if it was because of the situation in the game, but I felt like I got into another gear at that point.
When the umpire calls you safe, what do you feel in that moment?
Cuando el umpire dijo que tú estabas safe, ¿cómo tú te sentiste ahí?
Bueno, una emoción increíble. El primer walk-off y nada, la segunda victoria de nosotros, ya que hemos tenido unos cuantos juegos malos, pero gracias a Dios hemos ganado dos.
It was an incredible feeling. How emotional I was just because it was my first walk-off and it's our second game in a row that we've won and after a bad stretch.
What was that mob like at first base?
Y ese grupo cuando se juntaron todito ahí en la primera base.
No, creo que increíble. Creo que me siento bastante contento con la emoción de los muchachos al ver que nosotros seguimos adelante, seguimos a flote.
No, it was incredible. I don't really have words for it. Just the excitement of the rest of the guys, and hopefully we can keep going with this.
Home run, 1-2 count. What is your approach in that spot?
Suero, one of the better guys out of their pen. Pretty much cutter, curveball guy. Right from the get-go, I wanted to get something more middle because if I got something more more away, it would have cut or curveball would have gone, out of the zone. He executed two cutters that were, just painted away, and then. He just left a curveball over. I just tried to do my best to hit more of a line drive to right center, right field, and just again put a good bat together. Pinch hits they're not easy, so I just went up there and just tried to do my best to at least either move the runner over or get on base.
What have you been doing to get more comfortable coming off the bench?
I think just working with Chili. He's been helping me out. Obviously, working with Slater and Rafi down in the cages, but me and Chili were just talking about the other day. I wasn't really getting into my legs the last week or so, and something clicked in Miami when I hit that home run in center. I got really more into my legs, and so today just been really working on it early work, working with him. Just trying to get the head out, and again just getting the ball more in the air. But yeah, that's been the big thing is try to simplify things and again going back to things that work.
Jimmy, after everything's been happening here, the weekend in Miami and all the rumors about Mickey's job, how important was to have like an emotional win like that?
You can say it was huge. No disrespect to Philly and obviously Harper going there and the hype that's been going over there, but a lot of people said that the Nationals lineup up and down were probably the favorites for the NL East. So they've been injured, banged up this whole pretty much the beginning of the season. So they've been getting their guys back, and so I think this coming back to this homestand was a really good opportunity to hit the reset button, come out against a team that's swinging it pretty good. They're getting their guys back, and just to take two from the Nationals right now to be in a good position to at least be up two against Scherzer and Strasburg. But yeah, it's a big emotional win for us. Huge confidence booster, especially at home. But yeah, it was pretty cool.
Things haven't gone great offensively lately. When the Nationals get a couple in the seventh, a couple in the eighth, what's the vibe with you guys in the dugout as far as your belief to come right back?
Yeah, no, we've been confident all along. We've been a little bit down over the past, couple weeks. Just getting on ourselves, trying to do too much. But we had a really good team meeting. Trying to go back to where we were in the beginning of the year, where we were scoring, 6 runs per game. Getting hits, at least coming back from games. Getting our pitchers out of tough holes like Fama. Fama has struggled today, but we covered him today, and I know he'll come out tomorrow or the next day and shove it. So But yeah, things have been going well. It's baseball. We're not even done with 1/3 of the season, and we're ready to go.
JD, what was your vantage point of that bizarre carom out in left field? I mean, is it somewhat surprising when you're out there and you see that ball ricochet the way it did?
Yeah, so I saw obviously turned on the ball. It was going down the line, and I tried to put myself in a good position to get the ricochet off. Usually, you look at that wall, and it ended up hitting the bottom right where that concrete was. So it was like a rubber ball hitting concrete. It just took off and took a weird angle. And so, it was kind of a bad luck, unfortunate event, especially when we're up one, to get that kind of break. It was kind of tough. But then again, it's the way our team was. We're resilient, especially right now. I know it's only 2 wins, but it's a big 2 wins for us right now. So we're staying positive and we're having fun.
What are those few seconds like in the dugout when Rosario hits that ball between that time and calling him safe?
Oh man, we were we were screaming at him, just trying to make a good at bat and put a good swing on it. But once he hit the chopper and we saw how far Trey was back, we knew how fast Rosie could run, and sneaky how not many people talk about it. We knew that he had a chance to at least beat it out, and so we were screaming at him, run. So and he ended up beating it out, and just hopped the fence, went crazy.
Pete, did you think that was fair when it was off the bat?
Yeah, absolutely.
Seemed like you were Carlton Fiske a little bit.
Well, I knew it was fair. I talked to it, and it was like, stay fair, please, and I listened. And
Have you seen pitchers try and come in on you a little bit more, and has that allowed you to take advantage of some mistakes right over the plate a little bit more?
yeah, sometimes, I understand that pitchers want to throw it in because they don't want a mistake over the heart of the dish, and so as an adjustment, I gotta look for a fastball in or third. I can't be chasing in off the plate or in or like between the white line and the black, because that's a quality pitcher's pitch. And thankfully, I got one I can handle with 2 strikes and took a short swing, and the ball really jumped for me.
How important was to have an emotional win like this after everything that's kind of been going on with Mickey's job and the weekend in Miami?
It's huge. Like I said yesterday, we were coming out and we want to snowball good days together. Today was definitely a really good day for us, and same thing tomorrow, same plan tomorrow. We want to fight to the last pitch, and hopefully we can get out and not have it be a walk-off. Hopefully we can win by a bigger margin. But today was a hell of a win for everybody. A lot of contributions from everybody, and it was just a really quality game. It was inning 1 through 9. It was awesome.
You seemed extra animated, especially after JD's home run.
That's clutch. I love that. I love when watching my teammates pull through. He wasn't the only one. We had a lot of really good at-bats up and down the lineup. Etch to get on base, JD with the walk, and then Ahmed coming in clutch there. It was just a grind all the way through, and we stuck with it. Before we were hitting the ball really hard, and it's unfortunate. They were right at people at the start, and kept with it, stayed with it, and good results came at the end. So really, really happy on this one, and need to focus up for tomorrow.
Could you beat Rosario in Padres? Could you beat Rosario?
Hell no.
You can start that at bat. He's throwing you 3 straight fastballs. The guy's 99. So in that one team, do you have any sitting fastball, obviously?
No, I wasn't sitting on anything. It was just when I get into 2 strikes, it's just pure want and just defensive mode. It's mano-a-mano, and I gotta do whatever I can to foul a tough pitch off, and thankfully that one leaked out over the plate a little bit, and I took a short swing, and the ball went. With guys that throw hard like that, you gotta be extra short, extra compact with your swing, and I felt like I took a really good one in that 1-2 pitch, and it was a good result for me.
Your 417-foot homer was a short swing on a defensive approach?
Yes.
Milwaukee, what made you decide to pick up the Gatorade and run it all the way out to Rosario behind second base?
It's a walk-off. Why not? I mean, it's just a fun moment, and I mean, you gotta throw the Gatorade on someone to celebrate a walk-off, right? I mean, there's no other way.
You have a rookie record now, franchise rookie record for home runs before the All-Star break. There's still 7 weeks until the All-Star break. What is that supposed to remind you about?
I mean, that's really humbling. That's really cool, and it. I mean, all this. It's not just that. I mean, all the success I've had. It's justifies all the hard work I've put in to put myself in the position, and so just really grateful and humbled. I'm really thankful that the Mets gave me a shot at the beginning of the year from the get-go, and without that opportunity, I wouldn't be in this position where I'm at now. So it's a lot of people help me get to where I'm at now, and I'm extremely thankful. And yeah, I'm just really grateful, and I'm looking just to keep helping this team win and keep it going.
The way you've approached your advantage, you've taken outside pitches to right field, taking inside pitches to right. So are you making pitchers just pick their poison with you?
I'd hope. I hope I'm one of the toughest outs in the lineup. I want to feel dangerous in the box every single time I go up there, and I want to not just feel dangerous. I want to be dangerous as well. So I want to be a tough out, no matter if I'm 3 for 3 or 0 for 3 at the time. I just want to be a really tough out consistently throughout the ball game, and I feel like that's led to a lot of success.
Zach, what did you think of tonight?
I think I was pretty much on, except for when they got me those two. The first one, was trying to get it inside, just left it over the middle, and he crushed it. So, sometimes, like I said, you just gotta give him credit. But Dozier, it was late in the game, and I was a little tired, so the slider just spun up there a little bit rather than it being sharp. So he was able to capitalize on it. And luckily, the guys picked me up, JD with that at bat, and just the hustle down the line right there at the end. You can't ask any more from these guys. They're going to battle for you, and you just got to keep the runs off the board.
Now you say you hung that slider to Dozier, but earlier in the game, did you feel like your slider was where you wanted it to be?
Yeah, it was a lot better today. It was starting to come around. Really didn't have the curveball today, so I was glad I had the slider. It was real windy, so I wasn't able to get a good grip on the curveball, but the changeup worked well, and I think it split a couple times. So everything was a lot better today. I'm happy with it. Minus 2 home runs, of course.
Did you have to do anything differently, Zach? Fourth time you faced them, second time back to back. Did you have to do anything differently, approach it any differently?
No, me and Ramos have been on the same page for the most part lately. So, he knows a lot of those guys, and he knows their weaknesses. So, you really don't try to change anything up. You just try to go right after the guys, get ahead, and just put them away early. And I was able to do a better job of that today.
Zach, you still felt good there as you were pitching on kind of north of 110?
Yeah, like I said, I was a little tired, but I told him I felt good before I went out there. So that's on me, and yeah.
How nice was it for you to have that feel a slider the way you did it, especially early in the game?
Yeah, it was working for me, and I was happy to have it. Like I said, I really didn't have the curveball, but slider's been down a little bit this year, and moving in the right direction with it, so it's good.
Zach, how much did your confidence, you pitched in the seventh inning 4 times before this everything got smooth against them, even if you weren't, you could power through against that final game?
Yeah, it's frustrating. Like I said, I felt good when I was going out there. Just number of pitches, that inning. I was just trying to go out there and get quick outs, and I did that early on. So, let the guy get on, and just, like I said, just hung that slider. If it would have been a decent pitch, I had him 0-2, it would have turned out differently.